Welcome to the 40-day challenge. Today is day 14, and I have my friend Liz Shakti here with us. She's going to be talking about build what you love as a business, and she's been helping me, and I just want her to introduce herself and say a little about who she is and what she's got backing her.
Thank you. It's a pleasure and honor to be here today with you, Lefty. So a little bit about me. I am and have been a yoga teacher for about 15 years, mostly with kids yoga. And I've built several businesses, some of which are still going and some of which aren't. So it's just kind of been an ebb and flow of what's working for me and what is working, for everybody else. So sometimes it's all just a big experiment.
So what do you love about having your own business?
I really love, like you were saying, there's just a very strong autonomy. I mean, your business, sovereignty state, it kind of says it all. It's being in a state where you can really feel empowered. I love empowering women. I feel especially, or when women identifying people, to really find their voice and their power, their inner strength, and really also figuring out what they want to say in the sense of not, kind of moving past shame of, whether it be around money or whatever block.
And I know that this is still in the process, and this 40-day challenge is actually a part of that process, trying to narrow it down and be more specific and see where those pain points really are. And like you said, it's constantly growing and expanding and ebbing and flowing. And I believe that those ebbs and flows happen with the population and what they're needing. And so that's a big part of this 40-day. So if you wanted to give just some quick tools, because at the end we're going to give where they can find you, right? But if you wanted to give 3 tools for somebody to start thinking about having a business, or if they're trying to decide if starting their own business is for them, could you give 3 things that they might need to know or think about?
Sure. I think one is really thinking about yourself first. Who am I? What is my story? What are my experiences? What is my training in? What am I passionate about? Asking these kinds of questions to yourself will help you figure out, and maybe even writing it out, writing out your story, figuring out your, identity, as in how you see yourself, how people perceive you. That's number one, knowing yourself first, because then you can know what it is you are passionate about offering. And if you're excited about it, then that's going to come through and other people will get excited too. And then you will attract the people to you who are wanting what you have, right? So the second thing is by doing that, you figure out who your audience is, who the people you want to serve and help. And really, as soon as you set that intention, the universe will help you bring those people to you. The last thing is to be steady, but compassionate with yourself. You don't have to do everything all at once.
The more you know, the more you don't know. And and being able to really embody that and being okay with it. Because I can go to my normal job and I'll be I don't know. And they look at me how do you not know? And I'm just well, I'm not saying that I'm not gonna do the work to find out. I'm just saying that at this moment, I don't know. And so I think also being authentic and being true to yourself is really important for me in the kind of work that I do. And I think that that's one of the benefits about starting your own business and creating it in your perspective. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything else to add to our
well, I did want to touch on that authenticity. I think people are hungry for that because, you know, of the capitalist culture we live in, that they are thrown advertisement after advertisement, and we have an inner bullshit censor, you know, that tells us yes or no, like true or not true.
Yep.
And so just being in a space of, you know, this is who I am and this is, you know, what I have to give is so important, whether it's, you know, your teachings or your advertising, and kind of wrapping your mind around. A lot of people don't like marketing and advertising, and they're like, they think business, and they're just like, I don't want to do that part, you know. That was me for a really long time. And then I just realized, like, people aren't gonna know what I have to offer if I don't connect with them. It's just another way of connecting. Right. You know, it's challenging sometimes to really know yourself and to be able to share yourself in an authentic way, you know?
I do.
And so I say as much self-reflection, as much centering, well, however that works for you, prayer, meditation, gardening, walking, whatever it is.
Yeah.
The more, you know, true to yourself and to your clients you can be.
I agree. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Do you have a place where people can reach you if they have questions or want to start a small business or something that they're loving?
Yeah. So my business itself is going through transformation right now. It's gone through several revelations. But it's called Love Your Yoga, and you can find me at loveyouryoga.com. You can connect with me there. Also, I have a website with just my name, lizshakti.com, and both of those things, you know, I'm on Facebook and Instagram. You can email me as well. So,
and I'll post all of those in the video link. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And I'm so glad that you came on and shared this knowledge, because I believe it's super important to be able to create something that is authentically who you are and then spreading it and sharing it with people. So thank you so much.
Yeah. And can I say one more thing about my business? Because I do have an offering coming up around this very topic. So it's called Envision and Manifest Your Creative Successful Yoga Business. So it has kind of a long name there. But there's different options if you want to do a self-study and just kind of do it self-paced on your own time. If you also want to include one-on-one coaching sessions with me. And also we have group coaching as well. So you can really form a community of other people who are interested in, you know, whether it's taking your yoga business online or figuring out how to really get set up in your community. And so that is all outlined on my website.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.